Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing overstay in Thailand, and we're discussing a recently announced deadline, which was announced in multiple press organs throughout the kingdom within the recent weeks, within recent days of the filming of this video. It will come due on October the 9th. Well, it was made October the 9th. The deadline then would come up November the 8th or 9th of 2018. I'm going to go into the specifics of this really quickly, but those who are watching this video who this can be an issue for, if you're currently on Overstay, or it looks like you're going to go into Overstay, sometime October, November of 2018, get out of the country, get your status regularized, and come back in. Come back in not in Overstay. I don't think that they're messing around with respect to these warnings. This reminds me a lot of when they promulgated the rules with respect to blacklisting in the kingdom. Basically, they gave everyone ample warning, to go ahead and get themselves out of the country, get their status regularized, and come back in, so that one could, or those that were that to which this pertained to, could go ahead and get their status regularized and could remain in lawful status in the kingdom. This is being done specifically to target overstayers, and this is coming hot on the heels of changes with respect to the overall paradigm at immigration, enforcement policies at immigration, the ongoing raids through the X-ray outlaw foreigner raids, the Operation Zero Overstay raids, which are already beginning, as I get to in another video on this channel. Overall, what we're looking at here is a really serious, concerted, proactive effort to discourage overstayers and to basically deal with the issue of overstay, in my opinion, possibly in one fell swoop. Again, it reminds me of the time when they basically announced changes to the blacklisting rules with enough time for folks who those rules might pertain to get out of the country and get themselves sorted out. A recent article from the Chiang Rai Times, and that's chiangraitimes.com. The article is titled, "Thailand's Immigration Given 1 Month to Arrest and Deport Thousands of Foreigners." Quoting directly, Thailand's Deputy Prime Minister and Defense Minister Prawit Wongsuwan yesterday instructed Police Major General Surachat Hakpan, Thailand's acting Immigration Bureau Chief, to crack down on foreigners overstaying their visas or using Thailand as a safe haven for criminal activities. Quoting further, the Immigration Bureau was ordered to strictly enforce the law, weed out foreigners without visas and overstaying their visas, and deport them within 1 month. It was told to check whether foreigners doing business here were working in professions that were legally reserved for Thais. There's another video on this channel where we get into that specifically, but moving forward specifically with the issue of this overstay. In another article from the Bangkok Post, October 9th, 2018, titled "Airport Officers Transferred Over Bribes," quoting directly from that article, Lieutenant General Kong Chip added, "The foreign nationals' identity database has been integrated within the immigration airports to help identify more quickly those who might pose as a threat to national security." Meanwhile, Police Major General Surachat announced Immigration Bureau will begin to deport visa overstayers, of which there are at least 40,000 within a month. So within a month, they're noting this. Again, October 9th was the operative date for these notations. Finally, another article published in The Tiger. Tiger is spelled Thaiger, thetiger.com. The article is entitled "Illegal Foreigners on Notice, 30-Day Crackdown." Quoting directly, the Immigration Bureau has been given a month to go after thousands of overstayers and others believed involved in criminal activities. Thai Deputy PM and Defense Minister Prawit Wongsuwan yesterday instructed Immigration Bureau to crack down on foreigners overstaying their visas. The Immigration Bureau was told to strictly enforce the law and deport them within 1 month. Again, if you can notice an ongoing theme within multiple different press releases, 1 month is the operative time frame here. So in order to understand this better, what's going on? They're clearly going to make a proactive and concerted effort to round up and deport overstayers within the kingdom. They've delineated a time frame. So all of these publications came out on or around October the 9th, and they noted a 30-day time frame, a 1-month time frame under which overstayers were going to be looked for, and under which they're going to be proactively, I guess I should say, proactively pursued, and upon their arrest, they're going to be deported. Again, I can't stress this enough, and I don't mean to belabor the point, but this reminds me a lot of when they changed the blacklist rules. And that was something of a sea change here in the kingdom, and it resulted in a lot of people getting kicked out of the country. I could see this going the exact same way. Moreover, as noted in one of those articles, they're going to be integrating certain aspects of the identity database. And in another article on this channel, we go into the identity database, such as PBIX. Basically, the identity data and apps as well. These acronyms have certain meanings, but basically the long and the short of it is they are more proactively monitoring foreigners here in the kingdom. They have a better idea of who's on overstay. This stuff is digitized now. It's not all done in paper format. So it's getting to be nearly impossible to go ahead and evade the enforcement capabilities of the immigration authorities here in the kingdom. So the thing to take away from this video is they are going to start a serious round of what looks like raids and deportations. It sounds like it's going to pertain to a lot of people. I've heard the number bandied about of 40,000, and I think it's going to happen within the next 30 days. So they put people on notice. They've noted their abilities. We've seen what they can do in the past. Those who this pertains to, those who currently are in overstay, those who may fall into overstay within the next 30 days, or 30 days from October the 9th, let's be clear on that, 30 days from October the 9th, those who this pertains to, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get out of the country. That will at least forestall being detained if and when this comes about. And go ahead and get yourself into proper visa status, get your visa status sorted out so that moving forward, this isn't an issue, especially for those who want to live in the kingdom on a long-term basis.